see this thing.
Right.
So it's friction with the ground that's making the wheel move forward, and the rocket is providing a torque to the device. When I saw the Panjandrum for the first time, I told Adam, I am in.
Adam is the best kind of engineer.
He's not just an out-of-the-box thinker. He's an outside the building the box happens to be in kind of thinker.
3, 2, 1.
Adam was
fire.
the mission commander for the Curiosity rover landing on Mars.
Nuclear-powered, 2,000 pounds, size of a car. It was the biggest rover that had ever been put on Mars or anywhere. And to do that, we needed to invent a new way of landing. We came up with the sky crane maneuver, which involved the rover having a propulsion system like a jet backpack, and then about 100 feet above the surface of Mars, the jetpack lowered the rover and the two descended until the surface of Mars took up the weight of the rover. Like Adam, I think the Panjandrum is a good concept.
Oh, yeah, there's a reason the
Yes! But it immediately opened up, at least in my mind, several opportunities for improvement. Rockets never fire the exact way you want them to fire. They fire a little bit much, a little bit less. And so the thing's going to be moved around by the rockets going on and off. It's not stabilized as much as it could be. So I think we've got a trick that we're going to try.
Eliminate the rockets first and foremost.
We're going to try and do this with all the angular momentum in a flywheel.
Wow, you can store a huge amount of energy that way.
It's also fantastically dangerous, just like rockets.
Instead of using rockets, we're going to use centrifugal force to power our Panjandrum. So we're going to use the same wheels as the original. We're going to move them closer together. Their axle is going to be a truck axle, onto either side of which will be bolted, instead of tires, big steel flywheels.
A flywheel is basically a large rotating disc that resists changes in its rotational speed. In other words, once you spin it up, it doesn't want to slow down. Tapping into that flywheel's energy by grabbing onto it with a brake will transfer that rotational energy from our flywheel to our inner wheels, propelling our Panjandrum forward.
Yeah.
And then we will size these flywheels such that this equation is satisfied, and we'll make sure that we spin this bad boy up to the necessary speeds.
If Adam Stelzner's equations are correct, our flywheels will have to be spun up to 1,000 RPM to launch and propel the Panjandrum forward at an initial speed of 40 miles an hour. Tomorrow's mission is to gather our parts and start building our Neo Panjandrum.
The flywheel's here. Check it out.
Holy macaroni! Seeing those flywheels for the first time, it's a little terrifying. That is big!
That's our power.
This thing is big. It's one thing when it's numbers on a whiteboard or a piece of paper. It's another thing.
We've mounted our twin 5-foot flywheels on a perfectly balanced custom axle. Each flywheel weighs 450 pounds, so it's going to take a fair amount of horsepower to get them up to speed. To do that, we've assembled a 40 horsepower, 72-volt motor and battery package.
Oh!
Wow.
That's close to 7,000 RPM. Yeah.
The man running our motor is Marcos Ramirez, artist, fabricator, and electric vehicle mechanic. He's going to spin our flywheel up to